Hey guys, Modified Ninja. I'm just doing a quick video on Pledge Future floor polish on how to fix Transformers joints. Smoke screen here has been fixed with this Future floor shine. Make sure you get the kind that says tile and vinyl, not wood. What I did was I just took a toothpick, put it in the ball joints. You can put it in any kind of joint you need. You can put it in swivel joints. Any kind of swivel joints, but his main problem was his hip ball joints. But as you can see now, he holds all kinds of poses, so he's fixed. Here's what it looks like. I got this from Walmart. It's a 27-ounce bottle. It'll last a lifetime, so it's not very expensive. There's other methods of fixing joints. People use super glue. They've done the paper towel trick, where you shove a piece of paper towel into a joint. Like on Mirage here, he has the paper towel trick done. It works, but you have a little piece of paper towel sticking out of there, so it's okay. Springer here has been fixed also. Let me see if I can move the camera up a little bit. His shoulders are really floppy, so I just put a little bit of Future right where it rotates, and it really stiffened it up. There's not a lot of excess goop, not very noticeable. I also put some back here inside of his ball joint, way back inside there. It's a little ball joint. And now he can actually hold his arm straight out. He couldn't before. G1 Blaster. I took G1 Blaster apart to try to figure out if the Future floor polish would work on him. It will not, because the way it is these metal rods are actually sandwiched between this plastic right here and this plastic here. The only way to tighten this up would be to either replace the part, fabricate a new piece of plastic, or to level it out with some super glue of some sort, maybe Gorilla Glue. But basically over time it just really wears down the plastic on G1 Blaster. So mine's still pretty tight, but some other people's have worn down over the years, so just an FYI, if you want to fix Blaster here, you're going to have to maybe use a little bit of super glue just to kind of level it out so it actually gets nice and tight again. Here's First Edition RC. Her hips are a little loose, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten it up. I put some Future inside of a Tupperware so it doesn't dry out, and I'll show you how I do it. I put my toothpick in, get it nice and wet to where I pull it up and there'll be a nice little drop to come off of it. And let me go ahead and focus. And just take it, put a drop in. Depending on how loose the ball joint is, you might need more than just one drop. I'll put 2 drops in. And the nice thing about Future is if you put too much on, you can always take it off using hot water and a cloth to rub off the dried goop. But you put a drop in there, work the joint around all over. You can actually feel it kind of stiffening up a little bit, but it takes 24 hours to dry. So what you do is once you put the Future into the joint, rub it around real good, make sure it gets all evenly distributed. Future also is self-leveling, so once it gets all around the ball joint, it actually levels out to one uniform size. Because some ball joints, you bring the leg up here and then there's a nice little loose spot here. So, got 2 drops on each side. Just going to let it sit like this for 24 hours. Come back to it. If tomorrow, if it's still too loose for my taste, I'll reapply. It's just as easy as that. Plus, you don't run the risk of destroying your transformer by putting super glue in there, and if the super glue hardens, your joint's going to be froze, and then you have to get a new toy. So, rather than replace them, I just use Future. Here's a swivel joint. This swivel joint's a little loose, so I'll drop some in. Same with the other leg. This is Ultra Magnus, Fall of Cybertron. He's good, except his hips and his swivels are a little loose. And just work it all around real good. Let it set for 24 hours, come back to it. And if need be, reapply. Some joints, this doesn't work, as in G1 Blaster, since it's a mechanical based, not a friction based joint. So you have to do a little bit of creative work to solve those problems. Sometimes it's a ratchet with a spring, so you either have to replace the spring or somehow tighten up the ratchet. Metroplex, people use rubber washers on the legs and the hips. So this is just one instance of fixing a joint using Future floor polish. Any friction joint, it'll work. Swivels, ball joints, hinges, whatever uses friction. So thanks for watching this quick video. Hope it helps you guys, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.